Alright, check this out, guys. I have a guitar body right here that has a lacquer finish. Now I did this whole front piece, so it's really hard to get lacquer off of a guitar when it comes to sanding because it just plugs up the sandpaper. But I found a little bit easier way. You need good ventilation and you need a glove because, as you can see, it's turning my hand red, which I can get that off no problem. So you want to get a nice glove that is chemical resistant, and you can get this stuff right here at a beauty shop or whatever. This is pure acetone. This is what you want to use, and you want a polishing cloth. Okay, as you can see, this is really nice for polishing. The reason why you want a polishing cloth is because when you rub the lacquer, it gets in the rag instead of smearing it. I tried a regular rag, and this is what happens. It just smears the lacquer. I just want to demonstrate real quick on what I do to get the finish off. And I'm going to get a nice clean part here. So I just want to take this rag and I want to fill it up a good bit with acetone until she's soaking wet. Some valuable items away from the stuff because it will eat whatever's in its path. Now we got it sopping wet, and look at that. So the more the better. And what that polishing rag does, it actually catches the lacquer, right? It embeds it in the rag instead of just smearing it like the back. This is a lot better than sanding for hours and getting around the nook and crannies and leaving a bunch of scratches. And this, as you can see, this acetone, once you get it soaked, it goes a long way. So you just kind of keep doing that. And as you can see, that rag is still sopped. Still sopping wet with the acetone. As you can see there at the end, if you go another round with a clean rag with acetone, it'll actually clean up the red that's left over, but I ran out, so I'll have to continue just to go ahead and sand it. I gotta finish sand it anyway, so I'll show you how I do that real quick. It's super easy and pretty self-explanatory. So since I'm going with a solid finish, I don't have to worry about anything else. Everything is perfectly fine. If you're going through a see-through finish, you'll have to continue to get this off. This is smooth, okay? So the lacquer that I'm going to be using is going to melt into that, but you're not going to be able to see it because this is all smooth. But if you're going to do a see-through finish, you have to get all this red off. And if you want to get this red off more, you just take more of this acetone. You can get it out of the wood grain. You can get it out of wherever. This stuff is amazing. So this stuff right here is, you know, this will do it. And you get one of those polishing rags. And as you can see, it's still stained. A little red there, but it's not going to matter, right? I did take some acetone right here, as you can see. And I continue to keep going like that to make sure that I was correct on that, and you can keep wiping off the red, which you guys did see that. This guitar has some, but I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is to strip lacquer. A lot of people have a hard time stripping lacquer, and once I figured out an easy way, it's pretty easy. Just make sure you put Elmer's glue in all your holes because you don't want the wood to swell up when you're finishing it and then crack the finish and defeat the whole purpose. So this is basically done. I want to go with a solid color, but then again, I want to go with a blonde. I'm not sure yet. I have to ponder on it, but I just want to show you guys this video on how to take off lacquer. So this is a true fender body, and that's how easy it is to take off the lacquer.